Hey guys, I just wanted to do a quick video. It's gonna be a busy day for me. Somebody killed my dog, so I got to take care of things. I just received information last night that Reggie Bannister is in hospice care. Now, I mean, for those of you who follow this channel for a while, or probably not even, you know that I am a tremendous fan of the Phantasm movies. The first one was like one of the first R-rated horror movies I ever saw. My dad just taped Jeopardy over all the boob scenes, but basically the rest of the movie I was able to watch. I didn't see Phantasm 2 until a little bit later, around the Joe Bob Briggs Monster Vision of the mid to late 90s. And then I became obviously obsessed with the series. My parents rented Phantasm 3 for me at our local video store, Showtime Video. When it went out of business, I bought the VHS, the actual first time I watched Phantasm 3, I own that VHS from that video store, so I'm very happy about that. I was obsessed with it in high school, really loved Oblivion. I felt that it brought the story full circle. I remember in high school we were waiting for a fifth Phantasm movie. There was one that was supposed to come out allegedly called Phantasm's End. It never did. And I got Reggie Bannister's album, which is, his music is pretty good. It's kind of it's rock, but it's got kind of an undertone of blues to it. The album was called Fool's Paradise, and I listened to it. Actually, funnily enough, I have it right here. But yeah, essentially, I was obsessed with it. Oh yeah, right there. See? So I wrote to Reg when I was in high school, and it was the first time that somebody, a star ever wrote back to me, and he said, glad you dig the album. He said that they were waiting on funding for a green light for Phantasm 5, and I remember just being whoa, he wrote to me, that's so cool, and it's always been on my bucket list to meet the cast. Unfortunately, I never got to meet Angus Scrim, but in 2019, we went to the Scaricon convention in Massachusetts. It's the first time in decades that I think I've seen them anywhere near the East Coast. So I went to see them. I got to meet Don Coscarelli, Kat Lester, A. Michael Baldwin, Bill Thornberry, and Reg was the last. And he came a little bit later in the day, so there was nobody there. There was no line at by the time I got there, and I actually hung out with him and Gigi for the better part of 15 minutes, and we just talked about their lives and stuff like that. It was so cool. They were so down to earth, such good people. So last night, I took a photo of me and Reg together. He had the 4-barreled shotgun, and I had my poster, poster container, whatever, poster tube, like it was a baseball bat or something, and we were standing side by side, and I wrote a little, letter on the back of that picture, just referencing, shit we talked about and everything. But they actually they're requesting for fans to write into Reggie, so I would advise definitely all of you do that. He's really good dude, really humble, really down to earth. I'm really definitely gonna miss him, and it sucks because it's I'm such a huge fan of the Phantasm movies, and especially having met these people and talked with them, and they feel like they've been friends for a really long time. I know that's not necessarily the case, but that's how it feels. So but yeah, I'll post the link, and definitely write into Reg. He'd probably be happy to hear from all of you guys. All right, and that's all she wrote.